I'm Kari Lors, and I'm mom to an incredibly smart and funny daughter, Lilia, who was born with cerebral palsy. Raising a special needs child requires different planning, and the FIRE movement is helping my family create a secure future for our daughter. Before we had Lilia, I was really into the financial independence retire early movement. I started talking with my husband about what this would look like, and it was something we decided we wanted to pursue. We didn't have any debt. We were making extra principal payments on our house. And in prep for my daughter's birth, we had sold a condo that I had, and I saved away a good portion of that money to pay for my maternity leave. I became a mom on November 1st in 2015, and it was a little bit of a surprise because I wasn't supposed to be a mom for another 10 weeks. We left our daughter there in the NICU for 64 days. After we brought her home, she wasn't moving around as much, and so we got an MRI. They came back and they said Lilia suffers from PVL, and that means that some of the brain matter around her ventricles in her brain had died. And for Lilia, it was directly in the area of the brain that's responsible for movement. It wasn't until Lilia was about 3.5 to 4 years old when we finalized the diagnosis of cerebral palsy. But Lilia is smart, she is funny, she is so loving, and cognitively she is 100% there. It's just her body won't let her do everything that she wants to do. We knew maybe about 2 years into things that the cost of raising Lilia was going to be a lot more significant than we had anticipated, and saw a financial planner specifically for kids with special needs. At the end of the meeting, they said, you need $2.8 million to take care of Lilia for her entire lifetime. It was hard because you had planned for this life with this beautiful child that was running around you, and suddenly that wasn't there anymore. Waiting to plan is the number one mistake that parents of disabled children make. So the earlier you go into this process, the better. So setting things up correctly in a trust, getting her an ABLE account. My husband extended his military career past the 20 years. All these small things added up. What we hope to be a large amount for her after we are gone. The costs of raising a special need child are huge and varied, but the largest expenses was for us a huge blow in that I decided to stop working. And so $2,000 a month went out the door. Also for the costs, the hardest part was planning for the unknown when you're not quite sure how things will progress. Luckily for me, I've always been a good planner. Sinking funds have been a huge help in having us plan for the unexpected expenses, along with practicing a pay yourself first model. Right after payday, most of that money gets dispersed into sub accounts, and then with what's left over, you pay your bills. So sinking funds are the key for what we want to do with our life. For example, Lilia loves going to Disney World. I have to make that happen for her, because so many times with kids with disabilities, you're constantly telling them no. We found a way to set aside $100 a month into this vacation fund. Taking care of myself is very important to me, because if I don't feel good, then I can't be a good mother to Lilia. Starting a side hustle as a blogger and a content creator was a great option for me, because you can build that base to have it grow passively. Me and my husband still would love to do the financial independent retire early. However, our goal of financial independence is now a goal of financial independence for our daughter. FIRE is paramount for us because we want her to live a comfortable life. The one thing that I want for Lilia more than anything is for her to be treated and included right along with her peers. Every night when I go to sleep, I say, please, Lord, let my daughter know how much she is loved and let her be an optimist. I want her to try to do things no matter how hard they may be. You can't control things, but you can control how you feel about it. So you just keep an open mind and an open heart.